Hello, fellow YouTube math lovers. Today we are going to learn how to simplify expressions with the properties of exponents. Before we start, there's some simple things you guys need to know. So, when you are multiplying exponents, power to a power, in a sense, you need to just remember that if there's two exponents, you multiply them if the term is in parentheses. So, some examples is y to the third times third would be y to the ninth, and 6 to the fourth times to the fourth power, so that would be 6 to the 16th. Some other things you need to know: if you see a zero exponent, it is always and forever always will be 1. So x to the 0 is 1, and 4 to the 0 is 1. If you have a negative exponent, basically that term moves to the bottom of the fraction. So x to the negative 1 would be 1 over x, and 8 to the negative first would be 1 to the 8th. So for this problem, we've got the first problem here. You're going to want to take the, so if it's x to the fourth and x squared, you're going to subtract the two numbers and keep whatever the biggest term is. So x to the fourth would be x squared on top, and y to the sixth and y to the third would be y to the third on top, and z to the eighth and z to the fourth would be z to the fourth. So it's all over 1. So basically that is your answer right there.
So for this example, since the exponents are negative, you would subtract them anyway and then put it over, or you would put 1 over the bottom number. So it would be 1 over y to the second and z to the first. So it just says z, and that's your answer, basically, because negative exponents go on the bottom.
For this example, since it has a 0 exponent, the answer would just be 1. For a final example, 8 times 8 will be s to the 64th power.
So I hope you guys really was in depth in this. It was a good example, good tutorial on how to simplify expressions with properties of exponents. I hope that you guys further enriched your love for math, and I hope you have a fantastic day.